Okay, so now he came back and he's using power tools right up against the wall on the center divider right here. He's putting up things up above this fence right here just to block the weed smell. And so we're just going to record every noise that he's doing again today. Documentation once more. So we can tell the owner and the police this is what we got to go through on a daily basis. He thinks he's a mechanic. He's a scam artist at best. Unrighteous deceiver. Plays gospel music. Doesn't even listen to the message. Then he calls me a he, she, bitch every day, and so on and so forth. This guy is unbalanced, and we gotta go through this every day. So we're just gonna turn this into the police, since he thinks he's getting away with irritating us every day. We got cameras all over. I understand this guy has a backyard and still chooses to be right here, right next to the wall, making noises. You know, it's just ruckus every day. Childish. So now he's probably gonna go in the house, find something else to make noise with, since the chimes are pissing him off. The only thing why I would think chimes would piss somebody off is if they're coming off of drugs. And it seems like it's every day with this guy. If not, it always happens. They fall on a full moon and this guy goes crazy. And then he drives the neighbors from across the street, the guy named Warren across the street. That guy came in here and opened up my gate just to freaking talk to this guy when he could have used that guy's gate instead. Then he got the lady with the two mutts next door that live right next to right behind the mailbox right there. He made her let her dogs chase me at the mailbox just to irritate me, and she leaves her bathroom windows open just to be entertained by this guy's bullshit. So that's why I got cameras up, to verify that we're not crazy and these people are just trying to get on our last nerve so that we move out and so on. But we're not going nowhere. We got shit to do. We got business. We got things to do. I'm a successful person. I'm going to continue to be that way, without haters in my way, whether they're there or not. Forgive them, Lord, for they do not know. And if they do, they're very ignorant, foolish old fools. So let's see what else he's going to use to make noise with. He has a machete, he has a rifle and so on, lied about my family, about them supposedly threatening him with a gun, a snub-nose 38. They came on the property supposedly. I mean, I went to court for all this stuff, you know, not once but twice in court, you know, to verify that I wasn't crazy here and I didn't bring this all upon myself, and we didn't try to come here to cause trouble. We came here to live. This guy doesn't like a brown guy using medicinal cannabis on a daily basis, including having chimes, and he's just wicked person. I don't understand why, but it's just that way. And he had the owner turn on me for a minute there because, you know, he was believing all of his shit that was, you know, he was saying, calling the owner every day, you know, all day, all night, just, you know, leaving messages. Oh, the guys next door are still messing with me when we're not even home most times. And, you know, this guy will lie out of his teeth every day. But it's all right. Plus, he committed perjury in court on us, saying that he never had a weapon, when in fact he did. And, you know, but still I got a restraining order granted against me for 3 years. Well, this guy goes and irritates us and harasses us on a daily basis. And that's why I got video cameras. Then he lies to all his company, so they turn on us as well. So then we have more demons to deal with. It's bullshit. And another thing, there's a green wall on the side of his house by an empty lot. He has meth addicts and heroin addicts sneaking in through there at night, smoking meth and heroin at night, at all hours of the night. And the neighbor across the street from the empty lot told us, and he can verify that story if we need somebody besides the people that are going to watch this on YouTube. When we first moved here, he had heroin addict prostitutes coming in and out of there. And then that's really why he really disliked us living here, because we didn't want no trash coming in and out of this yard and having things come up missing around here. You know, it goes so on and so forth. I've already done more documentation on top of documentation. We ain't fools. Oh, and then once he did get his restraining order granted, he went to Carl's Jr., waited for me to come back on my way home from the dispensary in Palm Springs. I went to Carl's Jr. to get me something to eat. That guy is there. All of a sudden, I did not see him coming out of Carl's Jr. He made it known to stop and say, "Oh, what are you doing here, punk?" And then I said, "Oh, what the fuck are you looking at? Because I'm in public. I don't, this shit right here on the, living next to this guy. I'm in public. This shit I bypass. I don't live with that every day, all day. I got other shit to do." Like I said, anyways, he approached me and he couldn't get out the way. And then apparently his order wasn't done in Carl's Jr. So then, I couldn't help but to walk in anyways. Since I was there, I'm hungry. I'm going to do what I got to do and get something to eat. He goes and stands in front of the damn desk, in front of everybody, makes a scene, stares me down, and then talks crap to the damn, to the employees there about me being foul here in the neighborhood. And then he has the audacity to call the cops on me and waits for me to get my order. And then I try to cross by the Chase parking lot. I couldn't because he was waiting right there at the drive-through window. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to call the cops on you. I'm going to follow you home." And then I get out and I go back in Carl's Jr. get my order. And I tell them, "Hey, look, I don't want to go to jail. This guy got a restraining order against me due to false accusations throughout the whole time I've been living here. Been falsely accused of everything." And, like I said, I told the people at the counter that what happened was, this guy got the restraining order and I don't want to get arrested, so I'm going to sneak out the back door and go home. And instead, this guy stared me down and waited for me, and I snuck out the back door. Next thing you know, I get inside my drive-thru and I see the cops coming and escorting him. And he has a big old smile and told the cops that I supposedly pulled a knife on him, which never did happen. And I supposedly got arrested, but I didn't. I went downtown, they questioned me, and they found out the story, and so therefore I'm free and I'm sitting here, and he can't stand that every day looking at me, plus my medicinal use of cannabis because I got disabilities. So once everybody goes and sees the truth, he's really going to be locking up his gate every day, all night. If he isn't already. He doesn't like Mexicans. Hate to say it. Anytime he has a conversation with a Mexican, he thinks talking about Mexico or something that has to pertain to Mexico, oh, we'll have him, right on cue with somebody that's brown, like, "Oh yeah, you're my friend because you know about Mexico." This guy's a racist bastard. I can't help it. I hope people pray for him, but Lord, please help me. I'm not moving nowhere. Jesus said, don't run, don't hide. I ain't going nowhere, and I ain't gonna be dealing with demons tormenting me every day. I'm sorry. And he don't like Christians either. He thinks I'm Catholic, which I'm not. I believe in Jesus Christ to the fullest, and I hope everybody else does, because it's a war out there. It's a spiritual war, and this guy is knocking on everyone's door. Everyone that's brown he has a problem with. So once the cops and everybody see this video, they'll know the truth for what it is. Oh, and he lied in court, said that he never had a gun, when in fact he did. He had the owner's gun that the owner supposedly let him borrow, and he lied in court not once but twice in court, saying that he never had a gun. But of course they allowed him to commit perjury, and that's why I'm here. Oh, and that lady lets her dog sit out all day just barking, just to irritate us. If not, he lets his little chihuahua sit on the porch and bark all day too for no reason. That's supposed to irritate us since the wind chimes bother them. And also the neighbors, he tried to turn them all against us here. So whatever, it's all right. A lot of dirty people in the desert. Need a lot of prayers, puppy. A lot of prayers. Uh, let me remind the general public, while he's sawing over here making all this noise, there's gospel music blasting in the backyard. I'm gonna go record right now. Hold on, little Pookie. Some bullshit, dog. Hold on. Hold on. Stay, Pookie. Just the guy next door. Throwing stuff into the side of the wall to prevent weed smoke from coming in, which doesn't prevent the aroma from arising. What an idiot. Just fixing the cameras, everybody. Hold on, Poochie. Poochie! You see the phone, Pooch. Don't be mad. Come on, Pooch. Poochie! We almost got it, dog. Perfect view. How many walls he puts up? Let's see the wall. I guess for everyone's knowledge, man, he's building possibly a 12-foot wall so that we can't see over it with our cameras. So he could continue his scam art, his ways of being an auto mechanic. So he thinks, or he scams people for their money. And he does all this on the premises so that he doesn't have to report nothing to the IRS, and he collects income without reporting it to anybody and lives here supposedly freely. So he did. The owner was allowing him to live freely for a few months, not paying rent or nothing, because we're supposedly the ones that were the problem here. Yep. Hey, just bring it up an inch, dog. You gotta bring up the camera an inch. It's not rocking sideways. Don't worry, dog. It's okay. Everyone knows it's over. Don't bark. Doggy, doggy. Come on. Hey, stay here. It's not like that. You got to fix the angle. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. It's going to be like hold that, okay? Oh, there you are. Cool. dog. We're gonna do this correctly, dog. I told my dog. We're gonna do this. Was professional. Alright, dog, hold on. Hold on, we went too far back from that, dog. We went too far back. Don't worry, está todo. Vean los plays, están todos marcados, ¿no? done for now.